So good evening there guys, cheers for tuning into the video tonight. Tonight we're going out after bass. I'll put a little clip in a second of us coming down to the mark. We're going this afternoon. We lost a nice bass on the Samson bomb lure, so I thought yeah, I can't resist but to come out again on the ebbing tide tonight. So tide's been going down 1 hour, so we're going to fish the tide down and hopefully get into a bass. I'm actually looking at the mark we're going to be going. There's still a bit of a chop, the wind's dropped off though, so yeah, we've got a good feeling about tonight. Let's do this. Okay guys, fish on. Well, he's just come off and spat the lure. So there we are guys. This is the kind of area we're going to be fishing tonight for the bass. We're going over that way where the rod's pointing, but this is perfect habitat for the bass. Big gullies you can see there, loads of rocks, weed. The bass love this kind of area, a bit of chop in the water. So yeah, fingers crossed we can find a few. Happy days. So guys, we're right down at the mark. We're going to start off with a good old Samson bomb. We're at exactly the same mark you've seen earlier in the video at the start where we lost that nice bass. So hopefully we can put it to the test again and get into one. Get that first cast in, nice swell still guys. There's got to be bass in here. And all we're doing with the Samson bomb is just giving it a hard twitch, letting it sink. It's a sinking surface lure. So you're sinking and drawing it, and hopefully Mr. Basil nails us. Got a good feeling about tonight. So we've got loads of lures to try tonight. Surface lures, surface lures, we've got diving lures, you name it, we've got it, soft plastics. So bass gonna want something, that's for sure. Come on. Here we go guys, first bass of the session. Come on, don't come off. I was over in exactly the same place we had that bass the other night. This afternoon. Well, we're in. Big swell we've got to be careful with. Oh, he's trying to go behind those heads. Come here, there we go. That's on the, I've changed lure guys. We're on the JJ minnow now. Oh, he's going, wow. This tide. Beautiful, not a bad fish for a start. Tighten this drag a little bit. We'll try and lever him up. Beautiful. Great start, that is. What a bass. On the JJ minnow. Cheers, Mr. Fish. Beautiful. What a great start. Been here literally 5 minutes and a nice bass to start the session. Beautiful. I'm going to put him in this pond, guys. Get him unhooked and we'll get you a better release. Get you a release of it. I'm ecstatic. So guys, a nice welcome surprise. Like I said, we've been here 5 minutes. It's slammed that JJ minnow in a sardine collar. Give you a quick show of that. Pop him out his mouth. Oh, come on buddy, there we go. Absolutely hammered that lure. There we go. Great little lure, Mr. Fish. Beautiful. Probably about a £1 fish, it's nice and lively. So yeah, hopefully got a bit of underwater footage. We've been going away guys. It might be a little bit cloudy, but we'll try our best. But what a start. I knew it was going to be a good night with that swell in here. And yeah, there's plenty more to come. Come on. So guys, had the bass revive just for a couple of seconds in here. Going to try and get a bit of underwater footage. Lovely little bass. Big mouth on it. And happy days. There's going to be plenty more to come hopefully tonight. So we've been here 5 minutes and already a bass. Let's see him go away. There he is guys, just swimming off. Beautiful, get another one. Well guys, what a start that is. I say that's the lure we hooked into the bass on. JJ minnow. You got the head that moves, the extra vibration. Top lure. So yeah, let's get another one. Well, let's get back out there, guys, and see if we can get another bass. I was just daydreaming and all suddenly bang, he slammed me. Only a small bass. I reckon he sat behind the head there. But yeah, like I said, we've been here 5 minutes. I tried a bass already. Hopefully it's going to be a really good night. But one bass is better than none. Anyway, so yeah. We've got a lot of area to cover yet tonight as well. All we're doing with the retrieve, nice and slow. That's all I was doing. And slam. With these conditions, guys, though, it's absolutely perfect. Nice bit of white water. The bass thrive in it, they really do. Bit of weed in the water, but you can't do anything about that. But yeah, like I say, that's the kind of ground you're looking for, guys. Nice wide water, as you can see there. Big boulders, the bass will sit behind it as the tide's flooding out. Anything that comes over the top of them, they'll absolutely nail it. So yeah, come on. Here we go, guys, we're in again. Another bass. Come on. Literally 4 casts after that last bass. And not only a schoolie again, but it's bass. You can tell they live on the sand. Check out the really silver when they live on the reef. They'll be a lot darker than that. But yeah, happy days. Another bass down, 2 down in 10 minutes. It's going to be a good night. Just popping down here. Don't like to keep the fish out of the water too long, even though you just come out, look after the fish. You beauty. So there we are, guys. You can see on this bass how lightly collared it is. That shows that it's living on the sand. When you get the really dark back up the top there, they'll be really dark. That's a reef bass, sorry. So yeah, you can tell the difference, even for a small fish. Nice tail. Oh, okay, buddy, we're gonna get you. I haven't even got to get him unhooked. He's unhooked himself again, falling to the JJ minnow, sardine. I'm not gonna waste any time with this one. It's gonna pop him straight back. He's nice and lively. But look at that for a reputation of a bass. Absolutely stunning condition. Okay, buddy. Oh. So I'm gonna pick him up, guys, and we'll put it back. I was gonna do underwater footage of this, but they're too nice not to show off. Check that out. See you later, buddy. See you in a few years when you're 10 pound. Well, guys, that's 2 bass down already. I'm already at the first spot of the evening. I knew it was going to be good tonight. I had that feeling after losing that bass this afternoon. I just had to come out. Just absolutely stunning conditions for the bass. So I slowed the retrieve down on that one. Only a juvenile bass, but a bass nonetheless. I haven't fished this mark for quite a while. And yeah, the last couple of times I have, I've produced any bass. So it's nice to come down to this local mark and find a couple of fish so far. Still quite a bit of weed in the water, but can't grumble too much. So yeah, that's the kind of area of fishing, guys. So big cliff face and that. Lovely area to fish, that's for sure. So guys, nothing else happened after those 2 bass. So we're going to take a stroll across the rocks and yeah, move on. So have a few casts. If you haven't had a bass within 10 casts after a fish, just move on and try another spot because the bass are always on the move. So yeah, I'm really happy. But let's get some more. We're hungry for more bass. So we are, guys, here's the next mark. I'd expect to see bass in here for sure. Just all sand here. But I'll definitely expect to see a couple in here. All that sand getting frothed up off the bottom, everything getting churned off. Nice bit of chop to the water. There's got to be a bass in here. So it's before, nice and slow retrieve. And hopefully we get nailed. Picked up a little bit of weed. Got no weed on the lure, stops it from working properly. Come on you basils, where are you hiding? So we're getting hindered by quite a bit of seaweed in here, guys. So we won't be having too many casts in this area. Right, we've moved again, guys. Right, another side of the bay. Fishing a nice big golly in the middle here. It normally produces bass this area. Just got to watch waves behind me, so breaking over the top of the rock. Hope there's not as much weed around here as well, so a little bit deeper. Well, come on, you basils. So I have a few casts for this lure and then probably change over. Because sometimes you change over the lure, different colour, and the bass switch back on. But nonetheless, it's been a good night so far. So guys, going to give the JJ minnow a bit of a break. Going to change over a collar of lure. Probably going to go with the V2, I think. Give that a go. And see if we can get a bass. Here we go, guys. Literally first cast. What did I say about changing the lure collar? And literally, I kid you not, that's first cast with the Savage gear. And it's not the V2 either. It's the old kind of Savage gear. But it's done the job. And he's trying to go for those heads. Only a schoolie again. But like, that's one tip I can give you. Change over the lure collar. And sure enough, boom. That's 3 bass down. Wait for that wave. Oh. There we go, get him up there, a bit bigger than the last one. In that little pool there. Get him up, guys, we'll get you a better show. So guys, it's another little juvenile bass down. Prime little bass, that one. A little bit darker back, you can tell. He's living on the rocks here, it's a bit more rocky. But yeah, lovely bass. I say, when you, it's only probably £1/2 fish, check the size of the mouth out for a small fish like that. Gonna pop him in the pond down here for a second. I'll show you the lure it fell to. It's the old Savage gear. But he's absolutely destroyed that lure. There's nothing left to it, he's banged it off. So now we're gonna have to change over to the actual good old Savage gear V2. But so that's one tip you can, I can give. Pop him in the pool. Yeah, one tip, change over the collar lure. And instantly, I swear you not, first cast, that Savage gear lure, bang. I say blue, changed to green, they switched on. So yeah, let's get him back and let's get another bass. 3 down. Cracking session so far. So guys, I had this bass out of the water a couple of seconds. So there we are, he's kicking ready to go. But look after these bass, because check that out. What a fish, eh? Absolutely stunning predatory fish. give you a hell of a fight. There he goes. Not going to waste much time with this one. Don't want to get too close to the swell because it's pretty big. Cheers, buddy. We'll see you again. Lovely job. So guys, just got hit by another bass and he let go. Well, there's a lot of bass in this area tonight, guys. Just shows when the swell's in, the bass come on the feed. Come on, I'll be happy with one more. Even though they're only smallish fish, they're great fun to catch, they really are. That's a big wave. Check that out. So guys, one last throw of the dice. That tide's well and truly gone out now, quite a bit. We're over half tide down now. That's where we released the bass earlier, where the tide was running around us. So that tide's pretty much gone now, but we're going to give it one more flick at the end where we first had the bass. And yeah, and we'll call it a night. But yeah, it's been a really successful night. I've really enjoyed this one. So yeah, see if we can christen it with one more bass. Right, last cast of the night, guys. See if it's successful. So guys, that's going to do it for another session. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one tonight. I really enjoyed this one, nice chilled out night. I just had that feeling tonight was going to be good. A bit of a chop in the water, like I say, when I came earlier I lost that bass on the Samson bum. I just had to come back down. But yeah, I say if you enjoy this one, guys, hit the like button, it helps the channel growing, puts the channel out there. Make sure notification bell is turned on so you don't miss a live or a video when it goes up. And yeah, subscribe if you're new around here, because the channel's been doing pretty well recently. So the more people that subscribe, the more content there's going to be. And like I say, if you've got any comments you want to, any questions you want to ask me about bass fishing, tips and that, if I can point you in the right direction, I will. With what lures, what kind of area. Yeah, throw the comments down. I'd love to help you out and answer your questions. So yeah, I'm going to make the trek back home, guys. It's been a quite warm one. The wind's died off literally to nothing. And yeah, what a beautiful night it's been. So yeah, like I say, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Enjoy your week.